Hello everyone, I'm of course the Black Shadow. You guys know me by now, the marvels of the 21st century. And a bit of an update video has been needed for the channel for a couple of days now. I haven't managed to get round to it, unfortunately. As I mentioned about 2 months ago, it was now. Obviously, as you guys know, my Maze and June has been very busy. Thus, why obviously with Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, the upload rate for that series has been sporadic at best. As I warned you guys, it was going to be. Hence why I recorded Resident Evil 5 in advance. Hence why I recorded Dead Rising in advance. Good news, everyone! My summer of craziness is over. This is good news for the channel. Means that I will now actually be able to get on with doing some more proper recording. Be able to actually get on with Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories in a more typical rate. I will be looking to do some more recording for that. Tomorrow is the plan. So we will be doing that again. Apologies everyone who's been watching along Vice City Stories, but again I said the upload rate for that series was going to be pretty touchy over the course of May and June. I also cannot seem to say the words upload rate. I don't know. Couple of bits and pieces as well. Of course, a couple of people have been watching my first forays into the world, Resident Evil Outbreak Online. And yes, it has been good. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So far, I've been linking to videos that have been recorded, particularly Pistol Pete's versions. We've just come to the end of doing all the elimination scenarios, and we had the really incredibly wise decision of doing the scenarios in the main game on very hard. It's been eventful. It's been very, very eventful, folks, most certainly. But it's not been too bad. Some good news as far as this channel is concerned, in that I actually have been managing to record my own version of things, along with Pistol Pete's got his own version, Gears of Games has his own version as well. So you can see all sorts of different viewpoints. I will be uploading my version of things as and when, obviously, the other versions are uploaded. Don't know exactly when the first video will be uploaded. I don't know. I'll let you. I probably won't be able to let you guys know. I might be able to throw a update on that on Twitter if you do follow me at BlackShadow993. Links down there. And I'll probably, if I can, I'll put I'll tweet out when the first video of that will be going up, folks. It's ready to go on my end, but I don't want to jump the gun, is all. But yeah, it's been good so far. We've done a couple of scenarios so far. We, at the time of recording, we've got the Hive to tackle next. It's going to be brutal. I don't know how many of you guys have seen my original series of Files 1 and 2. Hive is brutal. Utterly brutal. We'll see. So that is that. Yes, also, of course, now that courtesy of the fact that my schedule is now freed up, I will be looking to start recording some more of Vice City Stories. It will also allow me to get round to finishing off Dead Rising, of course. People watching the LP will remember that the LP is not actually technically done yet. We've beaten the main campaign, but we've got the whole Infinity Mode scenario to do, folks, which I'm going to need 2 or 3 days straight to do, basically. So I will find a spot somewhere next week, hopefully, to get that recorded, because it's quite a... for those of you guys who have played it before, it's quite a task. You've got to have a big block of time to do it in. You can't... Because there is no saving in Infinity Mode. You cannot save the game. So you need to be prepared to have a... If you want to have a real go at that mode, you need a couple of days straight for it. Pretty much. I know. Crazy stuff. I've also got to find some time to record Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries as well, I believe. I have to work on that one. Anything else I need to make mention of? I don't think there really is too much at the moment. One thing I suppose I should say is I don't know how many of you guys know or not, but at the moment it is the wonderful, fabled, historic Steam Summer Sale. Now, I'm not here as a Steam spokesman by any chance, but it's certainly a good opportunity to get hold of some fantastic games at some incredibly low prices. Why am I bringing up Steam? Don't really talk about it very much. I don't really do PC games. Well, for those of you who've been on the channel for quite a while, you may remember about maybe 3 years ago now, I think it was. I put out feelers for a LP that I was going to do. Unfortunately, it never came to pass for a couple of reasons. However, oh goodness me, do apologise, folks. Yep, look good. Sorry, I just kicked the table there. So unprofessional, I know. Anyways, I went and I did go on Steam. I had a couple people telling me when the sale started, because there was a particular couple of games I was looking to get hold of on the sale, because I am very interested in actually LPing them. It is one of my favourite game series of all time. For a good period, it was my favourite game series of all time. Better than Resident Evil, better than GTA, better than sliced bread. And for those of you who have been on the channel for quite a while, you may be able to put 2 and 2 together and work out that I'm talking about the Left 4 Dead series. A series I have had a ungodly amount of experience with. I have sunk hundreds of hours into this series, folks. I am not joking. My life has been sold away down the little Steam River to Left 4 Dead City, and it is a series that has a special place in me. And again, I put up a feeler to do an LP for that about 3 years ago. Didn't happen for right reasons. However, I figured now I've got my better new PC, and I'm expanding onto PS2 stuff, without emulators, that sort of thing. I went onto Steam. I was able to get hold of the Left 4 Dead 2 bundle, 1 and 2, and Left 4 Dead 2 beta for a grand total of £2.24, which by my maths is about just over $3. If anyone has any kind of liking to any kind of cooperative game, any kind of zombie shooter, anything like that, if you've never tried the series before, please do. It is a fantastic series and is worth a go. It's $3 for 2 games. $3. So yeah, amazing stuff. And assuming that I can get my tech stuff to work, I will be looking to do some recording of said series. King Schreikel, currently with me Resident Evil 5, will most likely be joining me for this Let's Play series, along with maybe a couple other familiar faces, a couple you may not know. We'll have to see how that goes, folks, but it's certainly something I've always wanted to bring to the channel. I have so much knowledge and enjoyment for the series. It would be fantastic. I'd really enjoy bringing it to you guys, so we'll have to see how it goes. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for listening. Hopefully tomorrow I will be getting the next video of GTA Vice City Stories up, and then from that we should start getting a more consistent upload rate for that. So again, apologies to everyone, but I did say it was going to be the case. Also, I've noticed my camera has shifted entirely since I kicked the table. Shoot. One thing before I finish. One thing that I suppose I should really point out. The last video of this I recorded, the last update video, I did happen to get a few mentions on, obviously, what I was talking about, Resident Evil 5 and online, it was all great, but a few people couldn't help but pay some notice as to what I was wearing. A certain shirt? Like, something a bit like this? Yeah, folks. This is courtesy. I figured I'd show it off. I was curious just to see who would say anything. I didn't give anyone any clues. I just wore it and just was saying, well, we'll see if anyone notices. And a few people did. This was courtesy of a friend back over in the United States of America. And yeah, it's an awesome little shirt. RPD, as you can see right there, Raccoon Police Department. I'll show you the other side, which is pretty awesome as well. There you go. Stars, Raccoon Police Department, courtesy of Resident Evil 2. So it's an old shirt. But yeah, I was given this by a friend over in the States who sent this across to me. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. Let's see if they ever see the video. I don't entirely know. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome shirt. I don't really have anything else like this. So I feel it'd just be kind of cool to wear it on an update video. It's a good reason as any. It's kind of cool. So yeah, good stuff. All right, then. So show that off. Said a bit about the channel. Thank you much for watching, and yeah, I shall see you tomorrow most likely. See you then.